crowd is ready to erupt as their guys get set to take the field. Let's join public address announcer Mike Carlucci.
And now, your Los Angeles Dodgers.
And briefly here, a glance at the two starters who'll get the ball here in this one. More from the guys as this one goes along, but first, let's have a look at the starting lineup for the visiting Texas Rangers as they'll align themselves like this here tonight. And there you get a look at the starting pitcher whose job it'll be to keep these guys in check. His number is right there on the right side of your screen. And behind him defensively, the Dodgers will line up like this. The leadoff hitter makes his way toward the plate, and we are ready for baseball. Here's a pitch taken for ball one as we get underway here at 7:06. The 1-0 pitch. And back-to-back pitches out of the zone to begin the evening. It's 2-0 now. Weather not much of an issue tonight. A mild 65 degrees here at game time. Now the 2-0 home. Outside, 3-0 now. Showing some uncharacteristic wildness to start things out.
Yeah, 4-pitch walk, pretty much not the way you want to start out against a club like this.
Now the 3-0 offering. And he gets this fastball over, back to 3-1 now.
Yeah, just to get me over fastball, anything to avoid a 4-pitch walk to start the game.
Here he comes, 3-1. Fastball in there, 3-2. A pretty dangerous spot for that one.
I don't think it was by design. It's one thing to miss your spots out of the zone, but when you miss in the zone, especially up, that's when you tend to get hurt.
3-2, here it is. And this is fouled back and out of play. And the pitch. He goes the other way as this is hit in the air toward the gap in right center. And he will run this one down, moving to his right, and that's the first out of the inning. Shin-Soo Choo will stand in now for the first time, coming off, well, nothing short of a dynamic performance last time out.
Well, it makes you wonder how they're going to attack him here in this game. I would bet that they're a lot more cautious with him.
Here's the first offering. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball one, 1-0.
I think that's consistent with how the strike zone gets called nowadays. That's a strike in the rule book, but most umpires won't give you that pitch anymore.
One out, nobody on. Here comes the 1-0. This one's a strike. It's 1-1. Ready now on 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Yeah, well, that's, I guess, what you'd call a rule book strike. Technically, that's in the strike zone, but it's a call that most pitchers don't get nowadays.
Ready with the 2-1. There's the cold strike he was looking for. 2-2 now. 2-2 pitch on the way. And he just manages to stay alive here as he fights this one foul. Now another 2-2. And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone.
Obviously, it'll be very important to keep these top 2 guys off base going forward. They're the ones that set the table and make this team go. So that's a good job here to set him down to start the ball game.
Rougned Odor will come forward now, and as you see by the numbers, he's off to a hot start here in the Fall Classic.
Yeah, you know some guys just love being on that big stage, and he's been a big part of this ball club all season long, so it's no surprise to me that he swung a hot bat when it mattered the most.
Now here's the first pitch. Here's a first pitch slider that just tails out of the zone. It's ball 1.
That's what you have to do against a big sweeping slider like that. It starts in the zone, and it's probably going to finish out of the zone, so that's a good job just to lay off.
The next pitch. Hit pretty well as this is out toward deep center. And Crawford's there to make the catch, and the inning is over. Rangers set down in order. The Dodgers coming up, and we are scoreless. Now the starting lineup for Don Mattingly's Los Angeles Dodgers. It looks like this. They'll go to work against the most valuable player from the 2008 World Series, the change-up specialist, left-hander Cole Hamels. And in the field behind him, the Rangers will look like this. And the left-handed hitting Carl Crawford will stand in to start the home half of inning number 1.
Center fielder,
And he lays off a pitch here that he probably shouldn't have. 0-1.
You know, it's so important with guys like this to get ahead with strike 1. Put them behind in the count and on their back foot right away.
Here it comes. And the 0-1 is lifted in the air out to right. Under it now is Q, and he'll put it away for the first out.
second baseman.
Howie Kendrick get his first opportunity here, and if you go by the numbers, it's been a disappointing start to this World Series for him so far.
Yeah, he really hasn't gotten on track, and I think you have to give some of that credit to good pitching. But he's really been a bit of a non-factor so far. Still time for him to turn it around, though.
First pitch coming. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. The 1-0. 2-0 now. Here's Hamels now on 2-0. Cut fastball is in for a strike. 2-1. A 2-1 offering. And this is going to be a foul ball. 2-2. Now here's a ball hit sharply toward the right side. And Kendrick has a base hit.
Yeah, a one-out base runner here in the bottom of the first. Now you've got the 3, 4, 5 guys coming up. Let's see if they can turn this into the first run of the ball game.
Justin Turner will get his first shot now with the runner at first following the one-out single. Now here's the first pitch. And there he goes towards second. Now a swing as he shoots this one over to first. And he'll take this over to the bag for the out. But meanwhile, the runner moves into scoring position at second.
Yeah, and here with the runner who's on the move, you've got no chance of even thinking about getting the double play. So a smart idea there just to take the sure out at first.
Adrian Gonzalez will stand in for the first time as you get a look at his numbers so far in the series.
And here in Game 5, this is where he needs to make his presence felt. I mean, this is essentially a best-of-3 series now, and this is where he needs to put these guys on his back and carry them to the finish line.
Here's the first offering. And that's in there for strike one. One of the things that makes him so tough to hit, the ability to put his pitches right on the black.
Yeah, I mean, you watch the catcher's glove on some of these, and it literally does not move. That's how good his stuff is.
He's set. Now the pitch. Fouled back. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. He's ready. Now the pitch. And he looks at a ball, 1-2.
Could be that high fastball there was just a setup pitch. Now you've kind of established that high sight level. Could be a good time to break off a nasty curveball.
Here comes the 1-2. Struck him out, but he'll try for first on the drop third strike. And the throw is in time. It's a strikeout, and the play at first goes 2-3 for good measure as the inning is over. Dodgers leave 1. We've played an inning. No score. Prince Fielder leads things off now in the top half of the second.
First baseman, Prince Fielder.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. Here's the pitch. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Now, how important is it going to be for this guy to throw that curveball for strikes?
I don't know that he necessarily needs to ever throw it for a strike. I mean, if it's around the plate and he's getting guys to go after it, it's doing its job. But if he starts to get too high or too far outside, then it's just an easy take.
Fielder waits. The 2-1. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. Here he comes on 2-2. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out.
Now, he was really late on this one. I mean, really late. You can see where the baseball is by the time he gets the barrel through. I mean, it's darn near in the catcher's glove already. That tells me he was probably looking for something else.
In now, number 68. As he'll swing and lift a foul ball off to the left and out of play. No score here as we play inning number 2. The pitch. Swing and a hot shot toward third, but a quick glove at third, and there were 2 gone.
I can tell you, it's been at least 20 years since I played third base, but these plays still make me shudder. You see where he's playing. He's trying to take away the bunt, so he's almost up there on the cut of the infield grass. And I'll tell you what, after a play like that, you might have to take a little bit of inventory.
Here's Josh Hamilton. As Kershaw will get the upper hand here with strike 1. 1 strike offering now to Hamilton. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
And you kind of get the sense that he's not really messing around out there too much. There hasn't been a whole lot of setting guys up here in this inning. He's just trying to get himself back into that dugout as fast as he can.
Now the shift won't matter here as this is skied out to center field. And Crawford will put this one away to retire the side. 1, 2, 3 go the Rangers. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Yasiel Puig will stand in, and this pitching staff has kept his bat silent throughout the series so far.
Yeah, just 2 hits for him so far, but you got to figure he's due. I don't think they're going to hold him down all series long.
First pitch coming. And now this is swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Hamilton is in his tracks now. 1 pitch, 1 away.
Well, any time you can retire this guy, that's good. Any time you can do it leading off an inning, that's great. And any time you can do it on 1 pitch, that's a full trifecta right there.
Kike Hernandez will stand in, and you see the numbers for the series so far. He's really been one of their unsung heroes.
It seems like in just about every series, you get that one guy who really steps up, and he's been that guy so far.
First offering on the way. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike. Now the pitch. And this catches the inside corner. Good spot there. It's 0-2.
And they may have found a location that they like right here. 2 different pitches, both taken on the inside corner. And now they can go just about anywhere they want.
Now here's the pitch. Now a swing, and he pops him up. Right up the chute. This may be tough behind the plate. And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out.
We can hear him all the way up here in the booth. Just a big old, ugh! Well, that's what pop-ups will make you do.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And stepping in now is the left fielder, Andre Ethier. First pitch coming. And this is off the corner and low, ball 1. The 1-0 home. And that's too high, ball 2. The 2-0 on the way. Too high, and it's 3-0. You figure he's taken now on the 3-ball count?
Maybe even taken 2.
.30 is on the way. Taking all the way, and that's what you call a plausible strike there. It's 3-1 now.
And at the plate, he might have been told, look, you're taken until you get a strike. Not a bad idea.
Bottom of the second here with no score. Now the 3-1 pitch. And the good fastball there finds the zone as the count goes full now. 3-2. Full count pitch on its way. And this is fouled back and out of play. The 3-2 one more time. And that's lifted in the air out toward left. Hamilton is right there. And he will put it away to retire the side. We'll get a look at the speedy Elvis Andrus when we join you next. We'll move to the third with no score. Here's Elvis Andrus now to start the inning out for the Rangers. Matt Vasgersian, Eric Harros, Steve Lyons with you in the booth. First pitch on the way. And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0. Here it comes now to Andrus. Lays off a fastball that doesn't miss by much, and it's 2-0.
Well, it's looking like this might be their best chance to get that first base runner out there. And really, this has been one of the few guys that's even been ahead in the count.
Hit high but foul, as that'll get in amongst the fans. Here's the 2-1 now to Andrus. Pitch swung on and hit in the air toward the line and right. And there's the first out here in the Texas third. Robinson Chirinos digs in at the plate. And here's the first pitch. Good late break to the slider here, but he takes it in on the hands for ball one. One 0 on the way. Now this is swung on, and here's another fly ball out to right field. There to make the play is Puig for route number 2.
I thought for a second that this might make a dent in both the hit and the run column, but he didn't quite get all of it. It's probably the best swing, though, they've had so far.
Cole Hamels will stand in now with 2 away, trying to avoid another 1-2-3 inning.
Now, this has been total domination these past few innings. They haven't been able to mount any kind of threat whatsoever.
Now the first pitch. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. 1-0. Now a swing and a third straight fly ball here should get him out of the inning. 1-2-3. And Ethier will make the catch, and that'll be that. Rangers set down in order. Home half of the third coming up. No score. A.J. Ellis makes his way to the plate to get us started here in the bottom of inning number 3. First pitch to him. And there's the fastball by Hamels, good for strike 1. Pitch on the way. And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now.
Yeah, he came with a little bit of a different look that time. This pitch is also in there knee high, and now they've got him behind in the count, 0-2.
Now here's the pitch. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. Here comes a 1-2. Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now.
And the hope was that he would have chased one of those pitches, but now on 2-2, I don't think you fool around anymore.
Sets the 2-2 pitch. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
Well, after getting ahead here 0-2, he nibbles for a couple pitches and then finally just says, all right, I'm through with this. So he goes back to the fastball, just blows it right by him.
Stepping in now, Clayton Kershaw. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. And now a pitch on the way. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2.
Well, I'll tell you, nothing comes easy when this guy's out there on the mound. Those are two perfect pitches on the outside corner.
Now here it comes. And a minimum effort at bat that time as the pitch is taken for a strike 3 called, and he'll go back to focusing on pitching instead. 2 away now.
Hey, if you like a good pitcher's duel, it looks like we've got one brewing right here. 2 outs now in the bottom of the 3rd, and both of these guys look like they have their good stuff.
Carl Crawford will stand in here hoping to at least put a ball in play here this inning. Now the first pitch. Cut fastball inside, ball 1.
And that's where, if I'm pitching, I just pour a fastball in there. You got to figure he'd be taking to give his pitcher a second or two to get himself together over in the dugout.
Now the 1-0. This is hit out to right. Does he have another 1-2-3 inning? He does. 8 in a row he's set down, and the side is retired. So Hamels had it work in that half of the inning. Still nothing. Number 7 will stand in to begin their half of the 4th, with his guys still looking for their first hit of the ballgame.
And still looking for their first base runner, too. 9 up, 9 down.
Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt, the first pitch. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball. Not much to shout about for either team here as we start the 4th inning, 0-0.
Yeah, I think we kind of knew that pitching might take the upper hand here. Maybe not to this extent, but both guys have really thrown the ball well.
Hit well down the left field line, but back into the crowd, foul. The 1-1. There's a good breaking ball down on the inside corner. It's 1-2.
Well, as we've seen so far, this isn't a team that's going to wait around too long to feel a pitcher out. They're an aggressive team all the way from top to bottom. And if that first pitch is anywhere close, most of these guys are going to take a hack at it.
And this will be fouled away. Here's another 1-2. And a bouncing ball, foul. Now another 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Now Kershaw delivers a 2-2. Hit sharply here and into right field, and that's their first hit of the night.
Yeah, this might have caught a little too much of the inside part of the plate. I think he wants us in a little tighter, but didn't get it in all the way, and it winds up costing him.
Shin-Soo Choo at the plate now. A pitch out. The throw. Short hop, but they got him. Great pick and tag to catch him trying to steal.
You know, some managers don't like to call for the pitch out right away, thinking if they guess wrong, it changes the whole at bat. But here, they had a good idea he'd be running, and turns out they were right.
One-0 pitch now. And here's a fastball in for strike 1. 91 miles an hour that time.
Yeah, the best way to neutralize this guy's power, just keep putting pitches right there.
Just 1 hit apiece for both of these clubs. Here's the 1-1 now to Choo. And that misses. 2-1.
Hey, try opening your eyes for the next pitch. Oh.
Here it comes, 2-1. 2-1 pitch is a slider taken for a called strike 2. The 2-2. And that is swung on and missed. He's down on strikes, and the first 2 are retired here to begin inning number 4.
And I'll tell you what, he's throwing with a lot of confidence right now. And he's also taking some chances with location, but he's thinking he's bulletproof out there, and so far he has been.
Rougned Odor will dig in here. He flew out his first time around. Here's the first pitch to him. He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. The 1-0. And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. It's a ball and a strike. Kershaw now on 1-1. Fastball called strike. 1-2. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. Now the 1-2 pitch from Kershaw. Got him. Rangers go down quickly there. On to the bottom of the 4th now, still with no score. Howie Kendrick will lead things off here in the home half of the 4th. Now here's the first pitch. And Hamels loves to start guys with the change. That time it's good for a strike.
You can't try to outthink him up there. Just get a good pitch and square it up.
Kendrick waiting. Now the pitch. He's able to ride this one high and deep toward right center. And a high bounce will take it over the outfield wall, and he kicks off the inning with a ground rule double.
Yeah, good start to the inning there. You could see him really turn on this pitch and drive at that time. It'll wind up hopping over the wall out there, but no matter. He was going to be in easily with 2 anyway.
Justin Turner will stand in now with a good chance to break the seal here following the leadoff double.
Well, it's a good RBI opportunity, but you've got to remember your first job, which is to at least get that guy over to third base.
Here's the first offering. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. Here's a 1-0. Swing and a ball chopped foul down the left side. Hamels ready with the 1-1. Called strike on the inside, and he can't believe it at the plate. It's 1-2 now.
Good curveball right there, and that just really froze him.
Now the 1-2. Over towards the dugout, but this one will get into the stands. Another 1-2 delivery. And a good take there. Close, but it's 2-2.
That's a good location for that cutter with 2 strikes. He's either got to take that and hope it's a ball, or he's got to foul that thing off.
Here comes a 2-2. And that misses there, so he runs the count full now. On deck, there's Adrian Gonzalez. Now the 3-2 pitch. Swing, and he takes this the other way to right. And that's in there, base hit. And Chu will hustle the ball into the infield, so that runner will have to hold at third.
Perfect start to the inning here in a tie ball game. Get that leadoff double. He's moved over to third on the base hit. So now, heck, even a double play ball will get you the lead, though. I bet they'll be looking for a lot more than that.
Adrian Gonzalez will stand in now with 2 on here and nobody out to begin the inning.
And on the mound, he hasn't found himself in too many rough spots so far, so this might be his first real test of the ballgame.
Runners lead from first and third. Here's the pitch. In the air to left center. Hamilton is there. Let's see if they try it. And he's just going to try to draw an airmailed throw as he heads back to third now with 1 away in the inning.
Yeah, I think it was the right decision at third base. Hold on and hope one of the next 2 guys can get him in.
Yasiel Puig will try it again. He flew out his first time. Now here's the first pitch. There's the cut fastball, but it's low, 1-0. On the way. Trying to keep the ball down here as this one finds the knees for strike 1.
Well, this pitching staff has done a pretty darn good job against him in this series.
Here's the 1-1. Now a swing and a ball lofted down the right field line and fairly deep. Chu is there, and that should be deep enough to score the run. And he will score on the sacrifice fly as he's in with our first tally of the ballgame.
In a game like this, you had to figure that a manufactured run was going to be how we finally opened our scoring. Good work there to drive him in.
Kike Hernandez will dig in. He popped out in foul territory his first time. First pitch coming. In there, no balls and a strike. He's ready now. The pitch. And this is yanked hard down the left field line. And that gets down, and we'll see if that's extra bases.
Well, this ball is rifled down that left field line. It wasn't fair by much. You'll see it just to the right of the chalk, and he's going to hustle himself up to second with a hard hit double.
Now the Rangers get a reliever up and throwing in the bullpen as a right-hander's begun to warm up out there. At the plate is Andre Ethier. 4-1.
Yeah, looked like he hit the target. Tough pitch to lay off, but he made it pan out.
Here's the 1-0 now to Ethier. 1-0 pitch is a circle change. It runs outside 2-0.
This is the kind of inning he's not pitching efficiently. He's just trying to be too darn fine, not trusting his stuff.
Here's Hamels now on 2-0. Swing, and he pulls the fastball high in the air toward deep right center. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. I have to imagine there's a full moon tonight, judging by this bunch. More on tap from Game 5 after this. Prince Fielder will stand in to lead things off here, and his guys have been unable to get anything going to this point.
Yeah, and you think so many times in the postseason, we see starting pitching really come to the forefront. And this guy's been every bit as good as advertised.
All right, Dodgers. Woo!
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. And this is going to be a foul ball. Now the pitch. Swing and a liner, but foul. Here's Kershaw's 0-2 offering. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. Here's another 0-2. Trying to tempt fielder there, but he lays off. 1-2 to him now. Here's the 1-2 home to fielder. Inside for a ball, so he misses with 2 straight here, and it's back to 2-2.
And when he's down 0-2, he's smart enough to know guys are going to try and get him to chase. So now at 2-2, he's got himself back to a spot where he doesn't have to go after a pitcher's pitch.
Swing and a miss, and he's got that strikeout pitch working now. That's 3 in a row for him as there's 1 away. An early look at the line score here tonight as we play the top of the 5th. And boy, just 1 lone hit for the visitors this evening as they've been taken to task by this starter. Number 68 will dig in. 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Here's the first offering. 92 splits the plate, and it's strike 1.
And against a guy like this, you're usually only going to get 1 pitch to hit in that bat. Sometimes you might not even get that, so that's one he may want back.
And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. One pitch on the way. Oh, straightened him up there on that fastball. It's 1-2 now.
Nothing fancy. 3 fastballs so far in this at bat. He could go just about anywhere from here.
Get out here.
Here's the 1-2. Lays off. 2-2 now.
Yeah, I think you have to ask yourself, was he trying to throw a fastball for a strike right there? Or was he just trying to set me up for that changeup away?
The 2-2 coming. Hit on the ground to short. Throw on to Gonzalez, and that's out number 2.
This one's been everything we hoped for. 2 of the best left-handed starters in the business, and they've matched each other pretty much pitch for pitch so far.
Josh Hamilton will dig in here. He flew out his first time around. First offering on the way. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. 1 strike offering now to Hamilton. Fouled back. No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors in the contest for the Rangers so far. Oh, he went for the knockout pitch that time, but a good eye. 1-2.
All right, now you've just seen 2 straight breaking pitches miss away. So as a hitter, you're going to eliminate that pitch. No way does he throw it a 3rd time.
Now a fastball awfully close, but he doesn't get the call. It's 2-2 now. Here's the 2-2 offering. Now a fastball as he just reared up and let that one fly, and the inning is over. 1-2-3 go the Rangers. They're down 1-0. A.J. Ellis will stand in to lead things off in the bottom of the 5th. Couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. First pitch coming. And a cut fastball in there for a strike. It's 0-1. And the pitch. Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1. The 1-1. Now a ball hit hard toward first, and this continues right on through him as he couldn't knock it down.
Oh, that's just a nice play out there in the corner. You know, with most guys, this is a sure double, but he might even have hit this ball a little too hard because they can get it back into the infield quickly, and that's going to hold him to just a single.
Standing in now, Clayton Kershaw. Showing bunt here, but he takes ball one.
And you know, I've always thought if you're pretty sure a guy might be trying to bunt, then put that first pitch out of the strike zone. Make him show you his intentions. Maybe you get him to offer it something that he shouldn't.
He's set, now the pitch. And he pops up the bunt attempt. Under it is fielder to put it away for the first down.
The phrase is get the bunt down, not get the bunt up. That's costly there.
Carl Crawford will stand in again. He's flown out in each of his first two plate appearances thus far. First pitch on the way. And here's a fastball from Hamels to begin the at-bat as he climbs ahead 0-1.
Pretty good speed here coming out of that left-handed batter's box, so it's no sure thing that a ground ball means a double play.
Runner at first here, one man out. From the stretch. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. One home now to Crawford. And here's one that's taken for a ball. It's now 2-1 to the Dodger left fielder. And this is something we've seen a lot from him recently. He's worked his way into another good hitter's count.
Yeah, it's not unrelated either. When you're going good at the plate, usually means you're being selective and you're not getting yourself out. And when that happens, you'll find yourself in these kind of counts.
At the knees for a called strike, and it's back to even at 2-2. Runners on first with one down. Here now the 2-2. Hit softly to the right side. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on it.
But he just did everything right here on the mound. He made the good pitch. He got his guy to hit the ball on the ground. But baseball is just a little bit like life. You know, things don't always go your way. This is going to be an infield single as he reaches here with one away.
Now here comes the Rangers skipper out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And a change is forthcoming as that'll be all here for Cole Hamels. So he'll make his way to the dugout after working just 4 1/3, and he just didn't have his best stuff in this one. Colby Lewis is going to take over here in inning number 5 as it's going to be up to their bullpen to try and keep him in the game here. Howie Kendrick will be his first assignment here as he'll face him with runners at first and second and one gone. First pitch coming. Here's a slider to start things out, looked at for ball one. First and second now, one man out. Here's the 1-0. And a double steal try here. And that's through into right field for a base hit. And they will hold that runner over at third as he'll move up only 90 feet, but the bases are loaded with one away.
He's working on a 3-for-3 ball game now. He's been automatic all night. gun through another big hit right there.
Justin Turner will dig in, 1 for 2. He grounded out the first time and followed that with a base hit in his second plate appearance. And with Adrian Gonzalez just around the corner, we'll see a lefty getting loose in the bullpen now. Righty against righty as this is taken for a ball. It's 1-0.
This guy's been in situations like this so many times before. He's got plenty to call on upstairs to try to help him work out of this jam.
Now the 1-0 pitch. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Well, he's starting to put himself into a no-win situation. Obviously, you don't want to walk home a run. But you can't just throw a cookie in there because he could bring in 4 with 1 swing.
Bases are loaded with only 1 out. 2-0 on the way. In there, 2-1.
Yeah, definitely taken all the way. Not a bad idea with the bases loaded.
Here comes the 2-1. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
Now the pressure will really start to mount out there. That strike zone's going to feel like it's the size of a soup can right now.
The 3-1 is on the way. Oh, and it misses. Ball 4, and that will force home a run.
He cannot believe the calls he's getting out there on the mound. This is going to force in a run, but let's look at show track to see where this pitch was. That's about what I suspected. That looked good from up here. That's a tough break.
Here's Adrian now. As he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike.
That's not a bad idea right there. Take a pitch. Make sure you get a good look at him and what he's throwing.
Comes set, now the pitch. And boy, this at-bat is not starting off well as he's behind 0-2 now.
When you're in a key spot like this, you can't allow yourself to get tied up that bad.
Comes set, now the pitch. And he wastes a fastball high there, 1-2.
And he didn't want that one to be in the strike zone. Even with the bases loaded, this is still a strikeout situation, remember.
Big pitch here, 1-2. And look out as this bat shatters on impact. And he finds a way to focus on the baseball there as he has it for a big out number 2.
Boy, you got to believe he's counting his lucky stars out there on the mound. He's facing one of the best run producers in the game. With the bases loaded, and he's able to retire him. He's still not off the hook yet, but at least that'll earn him a big exhale out there.
Yasiel Puig will stand in with the bases full of Dodgers and 2 men out. And here's the first pitch. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
And you know, if you're going to challenge a guy up in the zone with a fastball, why not do it on the first pitch? A lot of times he's going to be taken anyway, and you just bought yourself a strike that you can now throw anything off of.
He waits, now the pitch. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands.
Just get the base hit already.
Here's the 1-1. And they'll try to keep crowding him in, but this pitch misses as well. It's 2-1 now. Now the 2-1 pitch. And this is fouled back and out of play. Deep breath. Now the 2-2. And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats. 2-2 pitch. And this ball is also hit foul and heading for the seats, so we'll have to do it again. Still 2-2. 2-2 pitch on the way. He'll fight just to stay alive here as this is fouled away. Here's the 2-2 home. And this misses, so it'll set up a big pitch coming up. It's full 3-2.
Now, you can't think corner or perfect pitch here on the mound. This has got to be somewhere near the middle, and you just got to hope you get lucky.
From the belt, the pitch. Now a ball hit high in the air, deep down the line in left, hooking just a little, and that ball will stay fair, and it's gone. A home run. So one swing, and he unloads the bases on that one. His first homer here in the series. As they pile on, it's now 6-0.
Well, coming into this year, it had been a while since we'd seen a World Series Grand Slam. There's only been one since 1998, and you have to go all the way back to Paul Konerko for the 2005 World Series champ White Sox to find the last one. But he gets a pitch that he likes right here, and that's going to be a moment that he's going to remember for the rest of his life.
And now the Ranger bullpen swings into action. A lefty and a right-hander are throwing down there. Kike Hernandez is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. Back to the drawing board now for that man after the grand slam.
Yeah, with 2 outs, that absolutely killed him.
Doesn't want any part of the curveball either. It's 0-2 now. I think that man right there is reaching the end of his wits.
Oh, his right now, and it basically came out of nowhere.
Here it comes. And a swing and a miss as all he could do was reach out in vain for that one, and the side is retired. So they put up a big number in the inning as 5 crossed the plate. And this was the biggie here, the grand slam home run. 5 innings complete, and this is now a 6-0 ball game. Elvis Andrus will step forward now to lead things off, and after that last half inning, his guys are going to have some work to do.
Yeah, those 5-run innings are tough to bounce back from, but there's still time. They don't need to panic. They just need to focus on getting a few guys on base here.
Here it comes now to Andrus. Too high that time with the inning's first pitch. It's ball 1. The 1-0 pitch. Here's a swing and a high pop-up out in front of the mound. And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1.
Having to face this guy when you're down a run, well, that's just tough enough. But when he gets himself a 6-run lead, you can probably just about turn out the lights on this one.
Robinson Chirinos will try it again. He flew out his first time. First pitch to him. Fastball in there for a called strike.
And if he's had any postseason jitters, he hasn't shown them to me.
No, he's been outstanding so far.
Now here's the pitch. Having success with the fastball here, it's 0-2 now.
Boy, he is putting on a clinic out there right now. These guys don't know what to look for.
Here's the pitch. And this is swung on and missed, though the ball did hit the ground, so he'll need to go to first. Throw to first will take care of him. Score it 2-3 on the putout, and there are 2 gone now.
Yeah, a nice job behind the plate. He wants it low, so he's got a good idea that this ball might be in the dirt, so he's able to smother it and then make the strong throw to first.
Adrian Beltre will get the call to pinch hit here, as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty. In tight here with the first pitch fastball. That's 1-0. Here's the 1-0. Up around the letters with that one for ball 2.
And this is where a guy who's been around a long time knows, hey, we're not going to make up the difference with just one swing. It's going to take base runners. So that's a good job of being really patient at the plate.
2-0 count, the pitch. 3-0 now.
And a good job here of making him throw a lot of pitches. I mean, he probably doesn't have a whole lot left in the tank, so the more you make him work, the better your chances of getting a mistake.
And he lays off ball 4, so he comes right off the bench and works the walk. Usually easier said than done.
First walk he's given up so far, and when you combine that with just one hit, it's not hard to see why these guys are having a lot of trouble scoring runs.
Number 7 will dig in, 1 for 2 thus far. Now the first pitch. Curveball looked at here for strike 1. From the belt, kicks and deals. On the ground to third. And as it turns out, the 2-out walk doesn't come around to haunt him as that ends the inning. So another good inning for him on the mound. 6 shutout innings now. Bottom part of the order, 7, 8, and 9 due up in the home half. It's the Dodgers 6 and the Rangers nothing. Jake Diekman will come on now to try and sort this mess out, as he'll likely be asked to go at least a few innings here. Andre Ethier will start things out for the Dodgers in their half of inning number 6. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1.
You want to talk about a live arm? This guy's got one all right.
The pitch. And this is going to be a foul ball. Now here it comes. That's inside and low. It's a ball and 2 strikes. One, 2. Now a swing and a chance for Fielder over at first. And the big fella just takes it to the bag himself for the first down. A.J. Ellis will stand in. A strikeout victim his first time and then a base hit last time around. Here's the first pitch to him. And he'll lay off a first pitch sinker, missing down and in for a ball. 1-0. Here comes the 1-0. Lays off the fastball away, and it's 2-0.
When you're down by 6 on the mound, you got to at least throw strikes here.
Here comes the 2-0. And that's in there, 2-1.
And that's about where he'll sit with that fastball, 93, 94. And that's plenty hard enough to blow it by guys when you need to.
Here's the 2-1 pitch. Won't go after the 2-1 sinker, and it's 3 balls and a strike now.
Well, I'll tell you, if I'm on the mound, I want that pitch. That's just a tough call to go against you.
swing and a ball hit foul as this will find the seats in right. Here's the 3-2 pitch. Swing and a ball hit hard on the ground to short. Throw on to fielder for out number 2. Justin Ruggiano will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here. Chopper foul.
Go, 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 go.
Now the pitch. Outside for a ball, 1-1. Six runs, 8 hits. No errors for the Dodgers thus far. Here's the 1-1 pitch. A ball and 2 strikes, the count now with the bases empty and 2 away. Figure we'll probably see a heavy dose of that sinker here tonight.
It's really a pitch you'll lean on it, especially when he needs that ground ball, but even in situations like this where he's just trying to get ahead.
Here's the lefty's offering on 1-2. And an off-speed pitch swung on and missed, and with that, the side is retired. 1-2-3 go the Dodgers, but they're on top by a count of 6-0. Back here at Dodger Stadium. It's on to the 7th now in game number 5. But before the inning gets underway, let's fill you in on what's happened with our game summary. Joel Peralta will come in now working with a huge lead, so he'll just look to get some work in here. Shin-Soo Choo will dig in now, hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike 1.
And you can see him trying to be a little bit more patient here. He's got 2 strikeouts already, but he's got to be careful not to fall too far behind.
Now here's the pitch. And that's inside off the plate with the fastball. It's 1-1. Here comes the 1-1. And he'll come back with 1 in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. Swing and a ball hit well to the right side, but this will get into the crowd. Here he comes on 2-2. This is hit on the ground, but foul. The 2-2 one more time. Not where he wanted that fastball to be, and it's 3-2 now. One thing that man right there will not tolerate, leadoff walks.
Especially right out of the bullpen. This might be a quick outing if that happens.
Come on, bring on the team.
The 3-2 pitch. Now a swing and a hard hit ball to short. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
Yeah, and it's kind of been one of those days. There haven't been too many balls hit hard, and even when they do hit one hard, it's an atom ball.
Rougned Odor will stand in now. He flew out in his first time around and then was a strikeout victim last time. Couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Now the first pitch. And that's taken for strike one. And now a pitch on the way. And now a curveball as he's got to lean out of the way. That one nearly got him.
Oh, and even though that's not intentional, as a hitter, you still hate to see that ball up around your eyes.
One on the way. And he lays off for a ball. 2-1. Bases are empty, one man out. Now the 2-1. And this one's going to bounce up to the plate. An easy take there, and it's 3-1 now.
He just about went around. He was lucky to put on the brakes when he did.
Now the 3-1. And it's full now, 3-2. Here's the payoff pitch. And he lost him here on 3-2 as that pitch misses. It's ball 4.
First baseman, number 84,
Prince Fielder will stand in. 0 for 2 thus far. Here's the first offering. And a good spot for that pitch as it's chopped foul. He's ready. Now the pitch. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1.
Whoa, that one definitely took off on him right there. He's lucky that thing didn't go all the way to the backstop.
The 1-1 home. And this is hit hard on the ground towards short. Kendrick on to first. It's a double play. As their woes continue, the inning is over. Nothing doing for the Rangers. They won't make a dent in a 6-0 deficit. Carl Crawford will step in. Singled and came around to score his last time. And the pitch. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. This man out for his second inning of work. Did a nice job getting him 1, 2, 3 last time around.
Yeah, but that was against the 7, 8, 9 guys. Things may be a little more difficult here now that he has to face the top 3 in the lineup.
And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now.
This is a guy whose numbers are on the rise, and this is a big reason why. 2 close pitches, 2 good takes, and now he's in a great hitter's count, 2-0.
Now the 2-0. And this is fouled back and out of play. Here's the 2-1 pitch. And here's a pitch taken by Crawford for a ball. 3-1. Waiting on deck is Howie Kendrick. Here he comes on 3-1. And that misses ball 4. It's a leadoff walk to start the home 7th.
Now he's got to take a deep breath out there on the mound right now. I mean, not only will he kick himself for walking the leadoff guy, but also he just walked the fastest guy in the building. I mean, that's definitely not what he wanted to do out there.
Howie Kendrick will dig in. He singled and later scored his last time. Now here's the first pitch. Down and away, 1 ball and no strikes. The 1-0. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. On at first is a stolen base threat in Crawford. Nobody out. Now the 1-1. And that's taken for a called strike 2.
Very patient here to start the at-bat. Maybe even a little too patient because now he's down 1-2.
Yeah, and I don't think he's going to get anything better than that to hit.
The 1-2. In the air to right center. Under it is Chu as he takes it in for the first out.
The batter, third baseman, Justin Turner.
Number 50 is on, and he'll take over on the mound.
Number 50.
Justin Turner will be the first to greet him here as he'll stand in with a runner at first and 1 away. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. First pitch coming. And he catches the inside corner for a called strike. 0-1. He's set, now the pitch. And a fastball there is inside as that one backed him up a bit.
Yeah, he's not trying to hit him, I don't think, but sometimes you need to keep guys honest up there. I think that's all he was trying to do there.
Runner at first here, 1 man out. Now the 1-1 pitch. In for a strike, and he jumps ahead 1-2 now. The right-hander deals on 1-2. Tries to get him to chase the curveball away, but it breaks outside. 2-2 now.
Yeah, an interesting setup now on 2-2. Here's where you really need to pay attention to that guy at first.
Two. And a liner foul into the seats down the right side. Here's another 2-2. And he gets on top of this one and sends it on the ground to short. To second for 1. Back to first, but it's right over his head. And he's going to make it up to second base safely as he's in there. My word. So as he favors that right leg, it looks like he's going to have to come out of the game. He is coming off on his own power, however, so hopefully it's only a minor injury. Adrian Gonzalez will come forward now in an RBI opportunity he probably didn't think he'd have.
Yeah, it certainly didn't look like he'd have one, but now's where you really have to make teams pay. Nothing will demoralize a team in the field quite like having 2 out errors that lead to runs.
Here's the first offering. And he'll take strike 1 on the fastball, registering at 93 that time.
He knows he should be out of the inning already, but he's got to pick up his defender behind him and get out of this.
2 out here and a runner at second. He's set, now the pitch. 2 straight fastballs now as he powers ahead 0-2.
That thing's coming in there hot. 96 miles an hour.
He's ready now. The pitch. Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2.
He will definitely give you something to think about up there. There are no comfortable at-bats against this guy.
Here comes the 1-2. And there's a pitch Gonzalez takes, and we're back even at 2-2. Sets the 2-2 pitch. Breaking ball. That's in the dirt as he takes a ball.
You can just sense him starting to tense up out there on the mound. They had him down 0-2, and now he's struggling to make the perfect pitch, and it's not happening.
Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Here's the full count offering. And that misses, ball 4. So it's first and second now with 2 out.
And that's not the first time he's had the bat taken out of his hands. You see right there, a lot of pitchers just said, hey, with an open base, forget about it. I'm going to let the next guy try to beat me.
Yasiel Puig stand in now with 5 RBIs to his credit already and a chance to add on some more.
And you know, Matt, the way he's attacked the baseball so far, why stop now?
Now here's the first pitch. Starts him out with a curveball for a strike.
Good pitch right there. Right on the heels of a walk. He needed to get ahead of the next guy, and he did just that.
From the stretch. Crowds him a bit with a fastball there, and it's to 1-1.
Well, this is a spot where it helps to have a 2-seam fastball like that, so you can work in on the right-handed hitters.
Here's the 1-1 pitch. Called strike on the inside, and he can't believe it at the plate. It's 1-2 now.
Right back inside with a fastball. This time, he got the call.
Now the 1-2. Ball 2. The 2-2. Here's a hard hit ball. Oh, caught at second by Odor. Almost big trouble there, but he'll wind up stranding 2 as the side is retired. Jock Peterson is into the ball game now as he assumes duties in center field.
Number 31, Jock Peterson.
Number 68 will be the batter. 0 for 2 thus far.
Leading off for Texas.
Some action in the Dodger bullpen now as it appears they have both a lefty and a right-hander up and throwing. First offering on the way. Now a swing and a fly ball. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. Now the pitch. Fastball that time is nowhere close, and it's even at 1-1. The 1-1. And this one's up around the eyes, 2-1. Here he comes on 2-1. And this is fouled back and out of play. The 2-2 coming. That's popped up out toward short right field. And Kendrick will make the play on it for the first out. So the Dodgers trying to close this one out in front of the home crowd here at Dodger Stadium as you get a look there at our line score through the first 7+. Josh Hamilton will stand in 0 for 2 in the ball game so far.
Oh, yeah.
First pitch on the way. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1.
And on the mound here, you got to make sure you pitch to the shift. You don't want to make it easier for a guy to go the other way on you.
Strike him out.
1 strike offering now to Hamilton. And a swing and a miss as they jump ahead of Hamilton here, 0-2.
2 times now he's painted that fastball on the outside corner. Now you got to worry about seeing that pitch for a 3rd time.
1 out, nobody on. Pitch on the way. And they'll try to tempt him with a curveball, but this bounces in front of the plate, and it's 1-2.
That big curveball is not an easy one to take on an 0-2 count. That's a great job of holding off.
Now the veteran deals on 1-2. And this is going to be a foul ball. Again, a 1-2. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2.
Well, I'd be surprised if they go back to the curve again on 2-2. He's had a couple of pretty good looks at it at the plate.
Here's the 2-2 offering. Not where he wanted that fastball to be, and it's 3-2 now.
Yeah, and that's not the pitch you want to throw on 2-2. I mean, that was so high, he didn't even have to think about swinging at it.
Good battle here. This will be the 7th pitch coming up. "3-2, here it comes. Swing and a line drive, but this is going to get foul. Full count offering on its way. And he finally wins the battle as this is swung on and missed for the 2nd out. Elvis Andrus will stand in now with 2 away, needing to really get something started here.
And their chances of getting back into this ball game are growing dimmer by the batter.
Here it comes now to Andrus. And that's in there for a strike. Line hard to center field. And that will be a base hit for Andrus.
Just their 2nd hit of the ball game. When that happens, you can almost guarantee you'll be looking up at a big deficit, and you know what? They are, no doubt about it.
Robinson Chirinos will step in now, 0 for 2 to this point. First pitch coming. And he gets ahead 0-1. A look here at the hits per side here in the late going. He waits. Now the pitch. And this is going to be a foul ball. Has a look, now the pitch. A little bit off the outside, it's 1-2.
Yeah, he's not really getting on top of that curveball right now. That's going to get him into trouble if he keeps leaving it up there like that.
Here comes a 1-2. Now a swing and a ground ball, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. He'll try again, 1-2. Now a curveball in there. Strike 3 called, and the inning is over. Rangers lead 1. They still find themselves down 6-zip. Now we're going to have a conference at the home plate area, so it would appear that we'll see a double switch here. Sam Dyson will come on now in a mop-up role as he'll just try and keep this deficit from growing any larger.
Number 47, Sam Dyson. Now catching and batting in the ninth spot.
Kike Hernandez will try not to stop believing as he'll lead things off for the Dodgers here in the bottom of the 8th.
Leading off for the Dodgers, the shortstop, Kike Hernandez.
Took a little off, and it's in for a called strike 1. Here it comes. That's in there as well. It's a quick 0-2 count.
A high fastball that time in the strike zone and on the outside corner. But that is a dangerous spot to be pitching if you're only throwing in the low 90s.
Here's the pitch. And they'll try to bounce a curveball on 0-2, but he holds back. It's 1-2 now.
Yeah, that's the put-away curveball. A great pitch with 2 strikes. You start it in the zone and then let it work out and see if he'll chase.
Here's the 1-2. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
I think he finally said to himself, all right, look, you've had your chances to hit that off-speed stuff, but now you get the fastball at 94. And that wound up finally doing the trick.
A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. At the plate is Andre Ethier, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. Here's the 1-0 now to Ethier. Here's a changeup that's right there, 1-1. Here's the 1-1. And he'll come back with 1 in the third as the count moves to 2-1 now. Bases are empty, 1 man out. The 2-1 home. Out in front as this is pulled foul into the seats. Here comes a 2-2. And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. The 2-2 one more time. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen.
I'd say he's made a pretty good impression since coming on. 2 batters, 2 strikeouts to start the inning.
A.J. Ellis will get another crack, 1 for 3 thus far. Now the pitch. And this is just off the outside corner for a ball, 1-0.
A lot of late movement on that fastball. That nearly came back to the outer edge.
The next pitch. And it's a called strike to even the count at 1.
Yeah, there's a good one right there. Right over the top. Just fire that thing in there.
Ready now on 1-1. And this is on the ground now for Andrus at short. And a bit of a high throw that time, but no problem over there at first as they record the out. Dodgers down in order. They lead it 6-0. There's Dodger manager Don Mattingly making his way out to confer with the home plate umpire, and it would appear we're going to see a double switch here. Pedro Baez will come in now working with a huge lead, so he'll just look to get some work in here.
Number 52, Pedro Baez. Now catching and batting in the ninth spot.
Chris Jimenez will get his first opportunity now. And some fireworks perhaps to kick off the ninth, as that one just about got him.
Whoa, there's that calling card right there. First pitch up and in right out of the bullpen. Wake up, everybody.
One 0 on the way. That's wide, 2-0.
Now you've got a 6-run lead out there, and there's no reason not to come right at guys.
Here comes the 2-0. Over the outside half, and it's 2-1.
That's one of those fastballs that just never feels like it's going to be a strike. It's up at the letters, and that's a tough one to do anything with.
Ready on 2-1. Oh, he wanted that one, but it misses for ball 3.
Well, I think it's time to attack now because these guys haven't been in too many good hitters' counts. This is where you need to pounce.
The 3-1 coming. Fastball is taken for a strike, and he runs it full 3-2. Now the payoff pitch home. And a swing and a miss. Good pitch there for the first out here in the ninth. 2 outs away from a victory here that you'd have to say will be a rather convincing one.
You know, Matt, in every phase of the game, hitting, pitching, defense, it all favors the home side here. Top to bottom, they've been the better team.
Number 7 will get another crack, 1 for 3 thus far. First pitch coming. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. One out, nobody on. Now here's the pitch. A late swing here as this is hit hard to the right side. But this will get foul for strike 2. Now here it comes. Swing and a line drive to left. Ethier is there, and there are 2 men gone now.
The minute he hits that, he's thinking it's a base hit all the way, but it's one of those situations where you get penalized for hitting the ball too hard. And this stayed up long enough to find the outfielder's glove out there.
Shin-Soo Choo at the plate now, as he will take a look at strike 1 on a fastball right down the pipe. In line for the victory is Clayton Kershaw, should the lead hold. Now here's the pitch. And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. 1-1 pitch on the way. Up high. 2-1 now. Ready with the 2-1. And he swings and pops it foul behind the plate. And now those that have stuck it out tonight come to their feet. And that one never threatened the zone. It's gone full now to 3-2. Rougned Odor would be next. Full count pitch on its way. He goes the other way as this is hit well out toward deep left field. And they'll squeeze this one for the final out, and the Dodgers have taken Game 5 here at home, but it'll get harder from here as this ball game is over.
Yeah, and you know this home crowd is going to get to drive home happy as their guys come through with a very good win.
One more look at the final line score there to see the great pitching performance that led his guys to the victory. And guys, we were treated to an excellent pitching performance in this one by the gentleman you see right here. Clayton Kershaw. Strike opposed. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, not the longest outing he'll ever have. He only made it 6 full innings, but he definitely brought his good stuff to the ballpark, and he winds up helping his guys get out of here with a victory.
So that'll just about do it. For Eric Harrow, Steve Lyons, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. For more, don't forget to check out theshownation.com. The Dodgers win it 6-0. Good night from Los Angeles.
Here now is our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Dodgers. 6 runs, 8 hits, no errors. They left 5 men on base. For the Rangers, no runs and only 2 hits, 1 error. They left 3 men on base. The winning pitcher is Clayton Kershaw. The loss goes to Cole Hamels. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 51 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance, a sellout 56,000. The Dodgers thank you for attending tonight's game. And as you leave Dodger Stadium, we remind you to please drive home safely.